I gave you Bitcoin to 12,000. I gave you Ethereum to 800. So let's check on the progress of that. All right, so let's go. If you're not in tune, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. That gives you access to everything where we cover Bitcoin, Ethereum, the stock market. We talk about hip hop. We talk about everything here. So make sure that you stay in tune, hit that subscribe button. Bitcoin did level out a little bit, and we didn't go for the free fall. But will it do that? All right, let's tap into the charts now. If you are seeing this for the very first time here, yes, this is a new charting system that I'm using here. This is Moomoo. I typically use TD Ameritrade, and I couldn't today. All right, for whatever reason, they're doing some maintenance, and I couldn't log in. But that gave me an opportunity to use software that I have been wanting to do for a while, and we'll see how it does. All right, so Bitcoin closed at, let's hover over that, and what do we got here? The close was 17,176 flat. All right, we have been looking for this move to continue to get down to 12,000. Why do we have 12,000 as the target? I will share that with you. All right, 12,000 as the target is because if you can look around here, what was the last time that it was there before all this explosive move happened? 12,000. All right, that's as simple as it will ever be. Learning how to read charts is very simple. Make sure you hit that link in the description below to learn how to read charts very simply. That is why I have 12,000. So now that we've got 12,000 as a target, we started to stall out. All right, we started to hang around the 16,000 area. Some buyers started to come in and pick the price up. If we take a look at where this low is before, we see in the past what has happened. All right, we've been in this area somewhat before, and this is where it made a move higher. But we sliced through this whole entire area, so chances are that we are going to probably test out the lows that was made before all of this happened. And I think that is around that 12,000. And a chance that I am wrong for Bitcoin. All right, what would be the upside target? Upside target is coming back to test out where it fell from. And that is going to be around this 18 and 19,000 area. So Bitcoin, downside target. We continue to move lower. And if we do, we come back to around that 15,000 area. Bitcoin, high side target. All right, if we do end up coming back to the high side, I think that we come back to test around that 19,000 area. But remember, the overall goal is Bitcoin 12,000. And that is simply because that is where the most price activity has happened before. All of these candles here do not show any clusters of any type of commitment to a price. And that is why I believe that Bitcoin will continue to fall to 12,000. All right, so let's go ahead and check out what we got going on with Ethereum, which the cool thing about this software is that it's able to chart both. All right, because TD Ameritrade does not allow me to do any of that because they don't have that on their platform, but they have more crypto on Moomoo. So I'm liking this right here. All right, so Ethereum, where did you close at? Ethereum closed at 12,000, well, 1,267. So $1,267.40. And the price target on this is still around 800. Although I believe I revised that to 650. So let's take a look. So now that we've gotten some type of activity where it balanced out, all right, it's been pretty flat ever since its cascade to the downside. I think that this is going to continue to move lower, and here's why. Because the momentum is still to the downside. We can see very clearly that everything is sold off rapidly, right? Just like it rose up, it fell down, and we still have a head and shoulder pattern that is playing out right now. Then this is also looking to be a major bear flag that can come to the downside. So price target right now that I have for Ethereum is, if we look, where's the last time that it started to break out? This is actually around that 700 area. All right, this is where we see a lot of the candles that started to hang out. And if we have that, that's usually a good sign to see where stability used to be. There is no stability on this upswing here, all right? Everything just rapidly rose higher. And because of that, I think that we're going to continue to move lower in the same fashion and come back to around this 670. So we'll just round up to around that 700 area, all right? Originally, I had 800. And if we look around 800, we can see there was a little bit of activity in this area, but the chart also shows that there is no commitment in that area at all. So price target is actually around that 700 area first, and then we got 600. So 700 to 600 is the price target for Ethereum. In the event I am wrong, all right, which can be a possibility. We always have two sides of the trade, family. We are starting to bounce off of what they have here is a 250, all right, which is pretty close to around my 200-day moving average on my regular chart. And if we do continue to bounce off of that, we could start to make a move higher to get back to around this 1400 area. So 1,400 is where I'm looking for Ethereum if we do continue to bounce and go to the upside, all right? So let's wrap this one up. Bitcoin still on the move down to 12,000. And that's because that's where majority of that price action has rested before. All right, this is where we broke out from when we started that massive move to the upside. I think we come back down and we end up testing 12,000. So that's Bitcoin. Ethereum, originally I kept saying 800, but 800 is not really any type of price stability on the chart. So that is now revised to that $600 to $700 area. And that is because when you look at the chart, it shows you that around that 600 area, we had a lot of stability. Around 700, we had some stability. So I think Ethereum still has some room to fall. What do you think? Are you buying Bitcoin? Are you buying Ethereum? Or what crypto are you buying currently? All right, let me know in the comments. And if you want me to cover that in the chart, Moo probably has it there, and I can be able to do it very easily. So that is it. Make sure that you check out the recaps that I do here. All right, hit that subscribe button and you will see that there are recaps for the stock market. That's the S&P, Nasdaq, Russell 2000, and the Dow. So each week I cover those and give a recap on that. All right. Then also Stocks and Bars. You know what it is. This is the only place where finance and hip hop meets each other. And then also I did start a Stocks and Bars YouTube page. So go ahead and check that out too. Hit the subscribe button. There I have a whole bunch of hip hop there in order for you to check out. A lot of old school hip hop, good new stuff too. All right. So take care of yourself. Health is wealth. My daughters have basketball games today. Yo, you got a hooper in your family? Who's your hooper? Because, yo, my daughter was balling last game. I tell you not, man. I tell you so. Yo, she was on it. I'm very proud of her. But if you got a hooper, man, let's share stories. I'd love to know how your child is doing. Both of my daughters are playing, and they're playing well. All right. But anyway, take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Exercise. Drink your water. All right. Spend time with people that you love. Get outside. I don't care how cold it is. Get you some fresh air. All that stuff matters in order to take care of yourself. All right. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.